Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade naan. So let's get started right now. So over here I have about 4 cups of flour. You want to use bread flour with high gluten to really create a nice texture for your naan. Here I have 2.5 teaspoons of salt, a packet of quick dry's yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 3/4 cup of milk. You can use whole milk or even substitute the milk with 1 3/4 cups of yogurt or Greek yogurt. As you can see, I have this in my mixer bowl. So I'm going to use my mixer to get my dough together. But in case you don't have this, you can always combine your salt, sugar, and the yeast together on the flour. Mix it up, and then add your liquid and make it into a smooth dough. So I have combined my flour, sugar, salt, and yeast in my mixer. And I'm gonna combine this for a few seconds, and after that I'm gonna add my milk. So if you are using a mixer, you wanna mix it on the lowest speed possible. Overworking the dough at high speed will end up in a chewy and a hard bread. So now I'm gonna add in my milk. And I'm going to mix at a low speed until it forms a smooth dough. Alright, so my dough has been formed and I've transferred it in from my mixer bowl onto a stainless steel bowl here, which I've lightly oiled with olive oil, and I've put my dough in there. As you see, it should be smooth and it should spring back, and you want to get that, you want to knead your dough if you're using your hands to get to this texture. It shouldn't be rough, it should be a smooth, supple ball. Now you want to cover this with a plastic wrap and let it rise at room temperature for at least 2 hours. Now in case it's cold in your kitchen or in your room, then turn on your oven for 10 minutes at 200, then turn it off, and after waiting about 10-15 minutes, and put it in the oven for it to rise. So I let my dough rise for about 2 hours, and I took it out and I portioned it out into 10 equal pieces. I portioned it into 10 because I like my naans a bit big. And if you have a big enough pan, you can portion them into maybe 8, even 8 pieces. Or if you have a smaller pan, 12 pieces. So here are the little dough balls for our naans. And we want to cover this up. And before that, I'm going to spray this with some cooking spray. And loosely cover this with some saran wrap. And we want to let this rise for about 2 more hours. Our dough balls have risen, have had time to rise for 2 more hours. And this is what they look like right now. As you can see, they really doubled in size. When you lift it, they should be lighter than they appear. They're really lightweight. That's how you know that they're ready to work with. So now we're gonna lay this out on our work surface with some flour, not too much, with a little bit of flour, and we're gonna roll this out, and then we're gonna start cooking our naans. Now to make your naan, put out your portion on a clean work surface, and you shouldn't need any flour, but if it is too sticky, then use a little bit of flour. But ideally you should be able to literally pat it out, and if it doesn't bounce back and resist you, you know your naan is ready. If it starts to resist you and starts to come back to the shape that it was, that means you need to let your naan rise and rest for some more time. So as you can see, I've literally just put this naan out. Now I'm gonna put this on my hand here and pull it to get the classic naan shape. So here you have it. So naan ideally is an oblong shape. So there's your naan. I have a tawa heating or a pan on medium high heat. Now you want to put your naan, you want to lay it out on your pan like that, and let it cook. So here's my naan here. and as you can see, the yeast is acting up, and this is what is causing it to have these bubbles, and it's puffing up. You can see in the back, starting to cook. You want it to be a bit, I like it a bit more brown. I'm gonna let it cook on the other side some more time. My naan is ready to flip now. I'm gonna flip this. You see it's getting crispy. Now since it's a pan and I don't have a gas top, I like to kind of press on it to get some nice char marks. But ideally after cooking this, you want to finish this on the gas top to get some nice scorch marks from the flame, and that adds a tremendous amount of flavor. As you can see, this is starting to add color, and this is what we want. Telling you guys, this tastes so soft and so delicious, and just you have to finish this with some homemade garlic butter. You can use store-bought, but you need to finish this with some butter. This is butter naan. That's the best way to enjoy naan. My naan here is ready. I'll put some my homemade garlic butter on here. As you can see, just putting that butter makes all those dark spots just turn brown, and it's just, you need the butter, man. You need the butter. And you can finish this off with some coriander or cilantro. And for those who don't know this spice, nigella seeds. This really adds another dimension to the naan. And there you have it.